These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Miami. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Dolphins will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Murray. And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting and let you down. That you cannot deny. We're glowing light, we're shining bright. What cannot wait to get inside? Still out of sight, and we wanna go.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. So a great first quarter continues here as they add on to that lead.
And Brandon, I think it sets up what's going to be an important drive because it's now 17-0. So the other guys, they got to figure out something quick before this game gets away from them.
Life slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You you feel alive, like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had enough.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Brings up second.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one finds Pierce right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We got the plyometric. Ran about the luck, that's up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep. You could diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
Back to throw again. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle in the traffic, and that's complete.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Miami. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
The kick is
extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First down.
How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor taking it in. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're known too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Green. Cut.
There's a quick throw caught out wide. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here at 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
60 Bison, 60, go!
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, steel, black. 6, mega. Blue striker. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
Here we go, ready.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And some space here. And he's going to get this down to the 30. Five-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
52 blue. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Ready. Blue, black. Blue, 32.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Set. 45. Shoot. Yellow, green, jack. Cut.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
3rd down and 13.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Yellow, blue.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
White, blue, white.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just to the sideline and say, everybody back. I've got this call.
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field. He wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Hey, red. Go red. Blaster. 6. Smash. Red. Cut.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Ready, red, set.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Down. Cut. Black. 95. Cut.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Watch out now. 50 series. Smash. Ready.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. 4th down now after a loss of 2. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is indeed good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. Good running right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line.
70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
He'll look to throw. A short throw there is Strange. And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
2nd and a yard.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he stopped immediately there. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go.
Off the option, here's Gibbs. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 70.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Mustang 19. Check. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Bates' kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Right. Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Down. Red, 38. Hey, blue. Smash, red. Set.
They'll set up to throw. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Bill Green. Set.
Looking to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wildcard game. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. But to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Out of the gun now on third down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
With them innings assigned to getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Black 40. Yellow blue. White, white. Claw red.
Second and 14. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Black, yellow, blue. Hey, blue. Grill green. Black ultra, cluster, six, mega. Hut.
They'll drop the throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With the way this offense is marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6.
Let's go. Hawks. Seven Pirates.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 47 yards. And the Colts have cut it back within a score.
Their kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. 24. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And this
return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yellow, zoom.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Ten cycles. Hey, red. Smash, red. Set.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come on, set. 45, Gerald Green. Black Ultra. 6, Mega. Cut.
And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Trailing here in the second half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You've got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body across a punter's body and not into him. Not a good play at all.
Ready, ready. 50, 12, 10. Watch it, 6. Ready, ready.
Back to throw again. From the left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to work right there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ready?
2nd and 6. And it's intercepted.
And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here we go, set.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, go.
That is incomplete.
there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's got his man on the out route. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Breaks through the contact. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
If these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
2nd and 11. Oh, and that is incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This one now in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
At the 60, at the 60.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Looking to put a drive together.
Set, rep, fight, yellow, 43.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the 1st down.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Green. Green Jack.
Back to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
5 yards on the
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. No return, but it goes down. It's just a punt of 31 yards. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a Colts first down.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60.
They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
50, green. Set, go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 60 red. 60 right, white. Cut.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Yellow. Plastic, 6. Red, yellow. Set.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Set, cut. Yellow, 43. Ready?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. 30 yards.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Extra point forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
24.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here we go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got his man. It's Warren. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw here.
Well, this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set, go.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren from 10 yards out. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go now. Red, 38. Set.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Green. Zone black.
And they'll give them another shot here on the ground. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The offense on third down tonight, just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 11. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Fight 60. Hey, green. Needle blue. Blue striker. Cut.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard
After the incomplete
line.
pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw.
Over the middle, pass caught by Warren.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Colts, first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll drop to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
70 range, 70 range. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This defense knows 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
They're going to look to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
There's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Another try from the 19, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
My man,
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take go.
On play action, they'll throw.
Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Out is Jake Bates to try the field goal.
From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
Bates' kick is good.
And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the field goal means we're back to a one-score game, but with no timeouts left, I think this has to be an onside kick.
I like your analysis there, partner. I think you're right. You need the ball back. That's probably your only avenue.
And able to take him past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go. 45. White.
And they will take a knee here.
The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.